everyone, welcome. We are here at Bio 2025 and I'm here with Johannes, who I will introduce in a moment, but thanks so much for coming. This is the second session that we're having here at Bio 25. And Johannes, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi Susan, hi audience. I'm Johannes Fruehauf. I'm founder and CEO at Biolabs and also founder and chairman of Lab Central, our sister organization. If you want more, we can do more. I'm a physician from Germany and I'm now working with startup founders in Boston and around the world.
Terrific. Well, thank you for coming today. We have a couple of questions prepared. So tell us about the dish and what was the idea behind it?
The Dish is our podcast series that we run at Lab Central, and we are now in season 2 of The Dish. It's a way for us to explain to the world what our founders do and how they tackle the difficult translation from science to business. And the way that we bring this topic closer to the audience is that we have individual founders who I do interviews with. And yeah, it's a fun orange format because at Lab Central we love the color orange.
We know you do.
And and it's a short snippets to give the audience a view into the hard work that our founders do to bring science forward.
Fantastic. And what's the difference between season 1 and 2?
Well, season 2, now we're going a little deeper. We want to really highlight the challenges that they have in the changing macroclimate. We are exploring certain themes, including AI, including certain technologies that they're taking forward. We also want to highlight the importance of resilience and recovering from failure, because we want to understand that failure in entrepreneurial ventures is just part of the process, and you need to embrace it as part of growth and part of learning. And it's not a devastating blow, it's something that is part of the journey, and we want to ask each of our founders about what they learned from that.
Right. And have you seen big differences sort of in risk tolerance and around failure in the different markets that you work in?
It's so interesting because so now we work in the US, obviously, in different geographies, but also in Europe and in Japan. And of course, one of the really distinguishing factors that I see in the United States is that much higher tolerance for risk and much higher tolerance for second chances. It seems to me that the US is really built on second chances. Most of the people who built this country, they came over after they failed in Europe, right? The aristocrats and the kings didn't come, right? But the people whose crop failed came. And then they built something new here. And so I think, in a way, that's what America has as a real advantage over other territories, and other countries can really learn from us here.
Yeah, hopefully so. So what do you enjoy the most about when you're doing conversations with people on the dish? What sort of gets you energized?
I love the candid conversations with our founders, and these are my people, right? These are people who take on hard problems to solve them. These are people who are driven by the mission of advancing healthcare for patients. And it's just really well spent time. You can learn from every single one of them.
Yeah, it certainly is. So, question for you. You know the theme this year is why can't the world wait for this type of innovation? What does that really mean to you?
Well, I'm a physician, right, first and foremost. And so I've seen, when I trained many decades ago in Germany, and then treated many patients with devastating conditions like oncology, late-stage cancer patients. Those families, those patients can't wait. That's still the case. We have seen a lot of progress in some of these treatments, and I'm super excited about what even happens in our own labs, how some of our companies are bringing new therapies forward, and that's what we want to support. And that's really where the urgency comes from. It's really from the patient's perspective.
Terrific. Well, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks.